Welcome back. We're here with more Kaguya-Sama, where illicit relationships are rife, and certain misunderstandings lead to vast amounts of bloodshed. It's not often that we get to see a character in need of a transfusion, thanks to a nosebleed, but that hasn't stopped Chica, and a certain late-night sleepover went off without a hitch. We need to see what kind of insanity befalls us in this one, what kind of progression, if any, we get to see. So really, what are we waiting for? Oh no. Why? After already experiencing the fear, the intense pain of listening to him sing before. He's out of control. It calls for drastic measure. Understandable. Yo. But for the president himself to partake in rap, got to practice all of his extra vocabulary. I suppose some versions of it can be, but so it got him thinking. You almost made it seem as though he had such a hard life there. Now, how could it, what kind of emotions need to be properly displayed? In a form of rap. We need to practice so much to say anything's possible. You don't need to, hide yourself. She's so excited at that prospect. Just give it a few minutes for him to start out, and then she'll regret. She'll rue the day she fought to help. And yeah, please end it. She's ascending! Oh, come crash down. We're not that lucky. A literary genius, son. How has he killed her? How is that possible? Oh, it's alive. Apologise to music. Your pitchiness, your lack of rhythm. Oh, God. The boy she raised is no longer there. And you could at least pick one of them. being off, being off beat in itself is a style of music. I mean, aren't they one and the same? Japanese language love their word plays. So rap is one that could probably come up with quite a few little combinations. She is sacrificing herself to really help him pull through here. Good place for a montage. Are you sure she's the best teacher? How are you out of breath? Semblance of rap. I mean, it's one thing getting the rhythm and everything down. But he actually has something to convey, doesn't he? Are we getting a epiphany from Fujiwara as well? I mean, say what you really mean. What did you just say? I mean, I'll admit it was better than her first attempt. But I feel like... Wasn't it meant to get him to rap? You forgot about that part. She's really not trying her hardest to get away. Oh god, the... Not quite so effective the second time round, but... What? Where did that come? Now, how will it, how will she react when she finds out who it is that he's intended to rap to? Ah! Someone that she's actually confided in with her actual job. Not going to lie to him any longer. Why is the president calling you? Kind of a... Oh no, is she ready for this? An illicit rap battle conveying feelings. Now, which one's the girl? So many people have their souls ripped out of their earthly bodies in this episode. Huh. I see it's coming over here and understanding that he's about to sing? Rap? Quickly find an excuse to leave. Why ask? Just put them in. I actually kind of like the OST here. But actually break it down. Are we getting a music video-esque element of his rap? MC Miyuki. Okay. It's not anywhere near as bad as what we were getting before. Excuse me? Cheer them on. It's not like he'll be watching. Being a bit... Oh wow, 90s rap video. So that's why that little thing was on the field earlier. Is she going to be able to understand the meanings of the complex feelings in the song? After just being... After just being I wish I didn't have that image. After understanding how much blood, sweat and tears he must have gone through. Boom, tss, boom, boom, tss. Actually trying to understand what the hell's going on. Deception, retribution, waiting, grating. I see. Such getting into the spirit of things. Nice rhyme. Of course, it came naturally to her. It's just play it off. The only one not to join in now. Where do all these drones come from? Blue glass? What does she truly want out of all of this? Continue working as the servant of the family. So this episode is just the musical one. Also, is this a... Shit, who is it? Queen or something? Yes. I mean, I feel like Kaguya is talking about herself just then, because what we just witnessed, but... Grab. Time for a mic drop moment. Oh, just walking through the lasers, are you? Yep. Apparently, all it took was a rap battle to bring out everyone's true feelings now. Yeah, hiding herself, coming up with all these disguises. Not able to have a normal life. So, from the heart. My man. Who would have thought that all it took was the near death of everyone in the close vicinity to really get to this moment? Yeah. I think finally getting somewhat of a life outside of her duties. Who has ingratiated themselves into the room. What's that noise? Claps on the floor without asking? Sure, yeah. Just get permission first before ruining the carpet with tears. Passion flower herbal tea. Okay. Herbal tea fixes everything. Hysteria and neuroses. Yeah, apart from a regular day-to-day life, but yeah, nothing much else. I feel like she's gotten the poor end of the stick with that one. And you got to pick your moments. How is she going to betray her like that? Keeps... not knowing it, flaunting her happiness in front of her. What was that glance he just took? Well, bubbling away there, even no residue was left of the herbal tea. Such pain in that sentence. Sometimes do we have a clear understanding of why? How... Okay, I didn't think about that. hadn't really got a clear understanding of who is this. Pick your words. Yeah, sure, let's go with that one. Is she going in another? Careful, that's still hot. Her heart is breaking even further. What are you doing, Ishigami? She's going to overdose on herbal tea soon. He would have to... Where is she grabbing? Really starting to hate each other just through their own imaginations. And yet it's... Were they truly the ones to help out in this? She's all over the place! Ishigami, this is not the time for you to act cool. Are they ones to talk? All they can do is comfort each other in these times. Time passes, things can happen. You can miss the opportunity. Next time, ask before you cry on the carpet, though. Her friends. Friends in despair. How high was that? What, trying to remember his name? This isn't what I was expecting. Can't say I'm too disappointed, though. Look at the choreography. After putting in the effort to... I like how Ino is also joining in there. But Kami just looking like he's enjoying himself so much. But, look at his moves. But, how much effort are they putting into this? I actually kind of like the art style as well. Kind of reminds me of some, like, Korean manhwa. But to think that they're... non-fiction, yeah, okay. But, having the learning rap to lead to something like this... Another show, another time for people to suffer, whether it be lamenting time lost, potentially not taking the strives of reaching out when you can, talking to someone, letting your feelings be known, or laying flat on your back, potentially choking on your own sputum, thanks to hearing someone singing. Oh yeah. All I've witnessed is mystery. Musical malpractice is plain to see, with those willing to claw apart a lexicon, finding rhymes so bad to bestow an award upon, sought out to bring life to this phenomenon. With words like arsenic, specific, scenic, relic, rhetoric, hygienic, wounded, grieve and sieve, friend and fiend, alive and live, boiling down the concoction so meaningful, overflowing, unknowing to the brimful. Yet all we're left is this empty feeling of trying so hard just to be left reeling, of putting in so much effort just for a joke. No rhyme here, so I'm out. Is it over? Well, I think we get the point across now. Kinda really being the kind of show where I now know anything can happen, whether it be a musical dance-off at the end of the show, or music video appearing right in the middle of a park. The only true way of bringing out someone's true inner feelings. If you've been held against your will, being subservient all your life, really reaching out, letting it be known. She wants a life of her own. No matter how far we will go, there will never actually be enough herbal tea. All of us will be able to have some sort of toxic overdose on the amount I'd have to actually drink to really come to terms with everything that has gone wrong. But as far as Kaguya-Sama as a show has gone, I didn't expect it to go this hard in the direction that it did. We've seen the president's many failings before, and Chika's ability to somehow get him through them. But none of them have been quite so artistic in their license. Kind of want to see more, and at the same time, I'll never do again. But no matter who you're rooting for, at the end of the day, not much is ever really going to change. Unless someone takes vast steps, take their own advice for once. It's all well and good helping someone else achieve their goal, achieve something that they need to do. But when it's yourself, the fear of failure creeps in. So to combat it, we're going to need to watch some more anime, build up our self-confidence and what exactly we understand about the situation. So if that sounds good, consider leaving a like on the video, maybe even subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below some of your mastery of vocabulary, rhyming or not. See you in the next one. If you want to make sure that something like that never happens again, consider joining onto my Patreon, because everyone there has a bit more sway of what happens on the channel, so if you shout me down hard enough, I'm sure we can block it out. So, I need to thank Electric Ant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Arthea, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, William Welch, Dark Shadow 7899, Mega42, Jeremiah Tima, Finesse Kid, and everyone else. Because I'm sure if we really put our heads together, we might come up with a sentence or two to describe just how we feel. And it may not have to rhyme.